Coach, can you talk about the mental toughness of this team now beating two division leaders? Like
right. Yeah, today obviously was a huge step forward as it relates to the psyche of our group. Tuesday night's game was really about us being really efficient. We had a great approach to the game. Thought our approach was good today. We weren't nearly as efficient, but we still found a way to win, which tells me this team is starting to get.
And what did you tell them after the really fast start by Spain? So were you concerned about losing them a little bit at that point?
I know y'all have said a bunch. I'm not worried about losing this team. This team's great kids, man. We're just trying to get some experience. Guys are becoming more and more comfortable with each dribble of the ball. I wasn't concerned. We've been in big holes before. Unfortunately, we're pretty experienced about falling behind big early. I'm glad to see we're learning some lessons from them.
Y'all have won here in about a decade and everything. Do you think some of these guys were so young that almost ignorance was
they got no idea, man. They don't. 10 years, 9 years, and they're just worried about what we're eating on the bus.
Rico, big shot here.
Big time player. He's becoming much more comfortable in the role that we've had to put him in. He steps up, makes hard shots. His ability. It's my job to put him in a position to do that. And he's growing each and every day. I thought it was a total team effort offensively, most especially in the second half. But we shared the ball much better. But we knew in order to have a chance to win, to talk about margin for error, we knew that we had to do a good job on the glass. If they were going to play 4 guards, we had to have an advantage there, and we weren't taking advantage of that early. In the second half, we dominated the glass, which gave us extra possessions, which led to the victory.
Malcolm did score. Did a decent job on Jarvis.
Yeah, our whole game plan was, typically Mac is the end guy. If we're running ball screening action, pick and pop action, it's away from him because he's not nearly as comfortable on the perimeter as our other bigs. But this game, we wanted to make the adjustment to pull Varnett over to the perimeter. We do not want to post him. I think that's futile at times because of his ability to not only block shots, although tonight, I guess we did he only had 1 block, but he altered 4 or 5 shots early in the game. So we wanted to get him involved in the ball screening action. Maybe that's one of the reasons he only had 1 block. We had him chasing ball screens, and that's where Trico's finding his space.
10-15 free throw line, but those 3 big ones at the end, just kind of talked about.
Yeah, I didn't think we handled the end of the game as well as we would like. I think what were we up 9 or 10 with about 2 or 3 to play. We threw it away versus pressure a couple times, and then made some poor decisions. But we had enough to finish the game.
How big is he any surprise at all to Rico, the way he's playing right now?
Probably you guys, because you just haven't seen him as much. When I first got the job, Rick, I saw this kid as a rising junior, and he was #1 on our list from the day I got the job. Owen Miller and my staff did a tremendous job of recruiting him and showing him the vision that we had for him. So none of this surprises me. Murphy, Holloway, Terrence Henry, Will Bogan, those kids are all going to be outstanding players. They're just getting opportunities right now a little more quickly than we had thought, just based on our situation.